60 push-ups. All right, that's a self-documentation for myself. When I come back to this video, whenever I do, just know that that's 60. All right. Having said that, a couple things have changed, a couple things has happened. Yesterday when I have shared what I was doing, I was essentially learning, I was leaning back to go back into dropshipping again for the second time. The first time, that was the only business model where I did make some kind of money, and even though it wasn't profitable, I did make some money. The sound itself, when I hear the sound go cha-ching, I'm like, oh, I still remember the first time I made my first ever sale online. It was around in between 1 to 2 p.m. on a sunny day. I was working, and all of a sudden I was talking to a customer, and all of a sudden this thing comes up and cha-ching. I'm like, for a second I was blank. I'm like, did that really happen? Am I hearing stuff? Because I have been visualizing, imagining that sound all over, because I've been watching a lot of videos about it, and a lot of times that's what they start their video with, or that sound happens in between. Shopify themselves have ads going on that show that specific notification sound. So I thought I was imagining it. I thought I was just making it up. But I saw the notification online, and I was jumping like a monkey. I was literally jumping in front of a customer. I could not stop myself. And then I stopped doing it in November last year because I was running out of cash. I was running out of capital. I don't have any. I ran up a credit for $2,000, and I didn't have anything to pay for it, and then I couldn't run ads anymore, so I stopped doing it. At one point I was running one product every single day for almost 1 to 2 weeks. Wasn't making anything, so I cut it out. I stopped doing it. And then now, almost 3-4 months later, I have completely paid off all the debt. I have had increases to my limits. Now I have more capital to play with, more capital to invest than I could ever have imagined in my pockets. So this kind of gives me this feeling that I have to go back. It makes more sense for me because I know it works. I have literally seen it work firsthand. It's just that I wasn't. This time I would like to find a mentor, somebody who can guide me and teach me. But everybody wants hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for mentorship alone, and on top of that I have to keep spending on ads and whatnot on top of the mentorship. So that's one thing. The second thing is I have purchased HCL Plus plan for a whole year. So till next March 2027, I have HCL Plus subscription to my name. Every single month I get 1,000 credits. I believe that is something I have to explore, because I have had this idea, this thought that content content. It's all content, man. It's all content. Even now, what I'm doing is making content for myself and for somebody to get inspired watching me do it. But I have to be honest, for the past couple of days, I have been going into brain rot, and I have been watching a lot of things that are diverting my focus and my attention from YouTube. If you had noticed, for the last couple of days, I have not been doing streams for more than 10 minutes and stuff. It's because I was distracted. I'm not gonna say that I had something else, I was just distracted, and I said, but something inside of me said, do not stop doing it. Keep going on. Keep going on. It's what you do consistently decides what you're gonna get in the future. There's a saying, what you are today, the choices you make today will make your future tomorrow. So on my agenda, am I going to follow this, or I'm just gonna say I'm gonna write it down and never follow it again? I have this one thing though, one offer, one platform for 1 month. Well, let's check on our apps, apps. Tags, Rosetta. Someone just ran up my exact name. Yo, I am dominating the first page of Google. I'm straight up dominating. Is this mine? What the hell? This is mine? Yo, I made this? How do I paste this? That's one. The same goes for Pax Rosetta. Why are both of my websites have a Vercel logo to them? I don't understand. Both on the tab section and also on the results page. They have, why is there not a logo? Why is it, what the hell is happening? Need to explore Higgs field. AI content creation, content generation, social media content, or I could also say video or short video advertisements for local businesses and commercial video ad promos for big businesses. Is there how to make short form Studio Gibble? Not actually. Let me search up short form content. Higgsfield AI. Short form content creation. Short film full process from idea to final cut. How to use Higgsfield AI better than 99% of people. And we got stop wasting credits and okay, anyone can now start making AI videos. Higgsfield Cinema 2.5. Created an AI influencer using Higgsfield AI. Okay. Higgsfield X1 2.5 behind the scenes. Original image. Higgsfield X1 2.5. I cloned myself. The only way to create realistic AI avatars that look and sound like you. Dan Keith. I mixed AI with real footage and it's crazy. There are some creators using Higgsfield and making real good content. I think my two business ideas would be to drop shipping and then video creation. If I can mix and match, bro, nobody can stop me, bro. I'm talking nobody. The only block for any dropshipping store is content creation and distribution and sales and marketing. If I could nail down on content creation myself, and I can sit down and make a video at short form, like 10-second video or 30-second video with banging transitions and real catchy copy. Oh man, the product sells itself, bro. Man, I think there are like 4 to 5 people who are actually making real good content. How I made a cinematic film using Higgsfield Cinema Studio tutorial. Whoa, Claude just changed content creation forever. It's getting decent engagement too. Why my AI videos look ultra realistic? How to create aesthetic videos with AI. Dan Keith, Dan Keith, Dan Keith, Dan Keith, Dan Keith again, Dan Keith again. Hmm. This is an AI influencer. Makes money while I sleep. Hmm. Think time to give it a shot, I guess. Small Cinema Studio 2. Huh, it didn't even consider Tax Rosetta. Well, let me watch. Hey. I have this crazy thing I have to show you. I have to show you. Xfeel, right? I'm gonna show you something. Tell me that it doesn't look like me. Tell me it doesn't look like me. This one right here, right here, right here. This one. Does it not look like me? Does this person does not look like me? Or am I crazy? Does this person not look like me? Am I crazy? it's so scary how good these things are getting, man. It's cr- crazy and scary at the same time. But it it makes for a good creative outputs though. People with creative outputs can make there's actual people doing this and my name is like some reptile or something. Hicksfield Soul. There's a lot of things here. I don't even know. I just bought the whole thing. So what is one thing that 14 likes? 10 likes? 14 likes? What content is going crazy? And that we have to. Why is there a lot of woman content in here? What happened to this guy? Whoa, whoa, what happened to Mr. Beast here? Bruh, the amount of women in here is crazy. The hype is crazy. It's just unreal how good the outputs are. Unreal. Ooh, X-Men and the crazy guy. Ooh. Ooh, no. Not bad. This guy made himself a selfie of something. Okay. How about a concept where I just make selfies of me with celebrities, you know? Just I'm just wait a minute. That looks good. Yeah, yeah. Power off. Popcorn. What's popcorn? Storyboard generator easily creates a storyboard that lets you plan and visualize your idea before generation. Define framing, motion, and characters to turn ideas into polished, production ready sequences. Upload. I tried creating some, but they did not come out good.
use to feed the AI information about what you look like. Now, for me, I looked at this, it's pretty accurate. Like the mold that I have in my face, even that annoying pimple that I had in my reference, like all of that is in there. Even my shirt that's oversized is being portrayed here, although I wouldn't wear this with black trousers, but yeah, that's a choice of Nano Banana. So this is the first method of how you can create a character sheet that you can use to make this.
Okay.
This method is one of my favorites. It requires a bit more work, but it is creating your own soul ID character. So I've made my own character right here, but the way this is made is by having a million different images of myself. Basically, you need 20, and I actually had a friend of mine take a lot of different photos with me, different styles, different poses, to feed it as much data as possible. But then again, this is a bit of friction, and this requires you to find someone who can make these good looking images of you, and not everyone has the time or the money to do that. So if you still want to make your own character on Higgsfield, the best way to do it is through using this document. This document, again, you can find this in my free school community, contains like 20 different prompts of 20 different poses that you can use to make different angles of you. So you can feed that to this character ID, and this way you can make your own character sheet and you can use Soul ID for the next step. So all you have to do is you have to copy this, go over to Higgsfield, create an image, use something like NanoBanana Pro or NanoBanana 2, then just enter it in the resolution that you like. So in my case, I'm just going with 16:9, and then you hit generate, and then you will get something like this. So here we have a close-up, looks like me. It's a bit too much in my face, but this is good to feed that the AI. So it has accurate and sharp details of what your face looks like, what the details in your face look like. And just in general, once you have your soul ID, this becomes a lot more powerful. Like if I switch over to Higgsfield Soul right now, I can edit my character right here. So I can actually use the Dan updated version here, and then I can just prompt it to whatever I want. I can make scenic looking images, just like this. We even have the two little hairs that are on my forehead right here, and even the facial hair, like all of it just looks like me. Here's another examples where even like the acne scars that I have on the side of my head are visible there. And I used a reference image of someone's pose. Like I use this as a pose reference image. This looks just like me, but with glasses on. So this is my preferred way of using Soul ID over the Nino Banana method. If you're not using Xfield, don't worry, both. I'm going to show you both later. Now that you've made your character sheet and your character ID, it's now time to turn those images of yourself into videos. In particular, right now, I will show you how to do this for short form video. We will be creating something like this. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Cloud Code. But here's the real thing. You don't need any coding experience. What you're seeing right now looks like a website created by a professional, but it only took me 15 minutes to create, and here's exactly how I did it. All of that, besides the editing, was made using AI. So let me show you how I made this. So the first step is to create visuals with that character sheet that you just made. To come up with your prompt for this, I've made this MD file for you that you can download in the resources. Basically, what you do is you upload that MD file into your Claude or into your ChatGPT, whatever you're using. Then you also upload your character sheet. So I have my character sheet right here. And then you can give it a simple prompt and it will help you figure out what you want to do. So after I do this, it will start creating me a good prompt that I could use. This is just an example of how you can get your prompt. Then you copy that prompt and you take it back to Higgsfield, and then you paste it in there. Also attach your character sheet. And in this regard, we're going with a 9:16 image in NanoBanana 2, and then you hit generate. This is the image it made for me. And this is quite familiar with the setup that I'm actually rocking. Like I also have a similar type table. I also have a keyboard in front of my laptop, and then it comes up with something like this. And I would say this looks just like me. Even the setup looks familiar, even though I didn't instruct it how my current setup looks like. Now we have this image that we can use for talking head videos for Instagram. Make sure you download this, and then you can bring this over to video, and then you go to Kling 3.0. Here we are uploading it as a start frame, and then we're adding in our prompts. For the prompt right here, I'm going with a fixed camera. Man is looking directly at the camera, says with sharp conviction. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Cloud Code. Then I give it a few instructions like what I want to have happen. Like for example, on professional website, I want both hands to come up off the desk. I basically made this prompt using the exact same method with Claude, and I have a different MD file for you coordinates. Again, you can find this in the school community. For the duration, try to match this with how long you think this will take. I thought this would take like 6 seconds, so I hit generate after that, and then I got this video. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Claude Code. Yeah, that doesn't sound like me at all. I don't know what that voice is, but we gotta change this. So there are two ways to do this. The first method is if you're already using InkHeal, you can go over to audio, you can go over to voiceover. So here you can create your own custom voice clone. This is using 11 Labs. You need up to 2 minutes of your speech to train your voice. So I've already done that right here. And then what you can do is you can go over to the voice changer, then you can upload your video in here, and then you can hit generate. I just did that right here. So this is that same video. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Claude Code. So yeah, that sounds already a lot better. That sounds more like me, but it's still not exactly like me. And I'm not gonna gatekeep this next method to you guys. If you want to have the best voice, you need, fortunately, another subscription. Because for this, you will be needing the professional voice clone from 11 Labs. And this will require you to have a subscription that allows you to make this professional voice clone where you can upload up to 30 minutes of your own voice, which takes a while, but it will give you the best voice. So I've done it already right here. And then you use that voice right here in the voice section, and then you edit your text. So I've added in the same text. I've made a few changes to the speed, so I've made me talk a little bit faster because mine was quite slow. Then you play around with the stability, the similarity, and the style exaggeration. Click on generate. So that will give you something like this. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Claude Code. Then you download that voice, and I've tried all the different methods of doing this. You could use voice changer, but you could also go to image and video, and then you go over here and you go to lip syncing. Then you choose sync lip sync to pro. Then you add in your video and you add in that voice that you just downloaded, and then you hit send, and now you have something like this. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Claude Code. Again, if we put both side by side, then you will hear that this one sounds a bit more like me. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Claude Code. You can now create professional websites in minutes using Claude Code. But still, if you only want to have one subscription, Xfield does the job. Now we've just done one sentence and one camera angle. But if you want to change camera angles like this, then you need to create a side angle of yourself. So I just did this right here. I said change the angle to a slightly elevated side angle.
Can we start creating YouTube short videos? I imagine. Huh. I reckon. Can we?
Behind the desk and the character shot. Now, then I just used Melody 2, and that made this shot. Then, just to get the exact result that I want, I made another shot where I have my finger pointing and I have me looking at the camera. So I can use this one as a start and end frame. So then I basically took both of these images, put it inside of Kling. I added this as a start frame, then I added the one with the finger up as an end frame. Then I added this prompt, and then I hit generate. So then we have this. But here's the real kicker. Again, we need to change the voice here. It's a lot of manual labor here, but you get the point. Like, all the best videos that you see online will use this method, especially if it is short form with a lot of cuts in there. I will show you how to do agent in a little bit, but first let me teach you now how to make B-roll of yourself. Adding in B-rolls is actually the part that's often overlooked by a lot of people. They just have a agent character of themselves talking for like 5 or 10 minutes. But as you saw with our short form video, having B-roll is a lot more engaging than no B. And just to give you an example,
Yeah.
these two videos. Here's one with B-roll and one without. I tried dozens of climbing chalk, but I keep coming back to this one. And here's why. I tried dozens of climbing chalk, but I keep coming back to this one. And here's why. So that was a super short example, but this is exactly how UGC style videos get made. So if you want to make something like that yourself, then let me show you how. So the first step is to create images of yourself holding the product. And it's basically some climbing chalk. So it's in this kind of like supplement bag. So again, we're starting with the character sheet, and then second, we're using the image of the product that we want to have in our video. Then you put in your prompt. Again, I made this prompt using the MD file that I shared with you before, and then you hit generate. That got me this image. Then I still found that this image was not good enough, so I just asked it to zoom in. And then I ended up with this finished result. So this is the first image that we have. Then I also made another image of just the bag, and then I said, of a male hand holding the black necklace, climbing back close to the lens in a climbing gym. So here we have the products. So this is one B-roll that I made. Here's another one with the bag open, and here's a third one of me standing with the bag right there. This is the B-roll that we can now use to animate this. That basically I repeated all of the previous steps by animating this in Kling. The way I prompted my video is as follows. I'm using the following prompting structure. So I'm using the camera plus the subject plus the action plus the environment plus the lighting plus the texture and the audio. Not all of them are necessary. The main things you need is the camera, the subject, and the action. So we have a fixed camera, then we have the subject. Because I'm already adding in reference and already understands that this is the man, then we're adding in the action, which is nodding slowly. He's silently impressed at the product and he shows the climbing chalk product to the camera, giving it his thumbs ups. That's all still action. And then I'm also describing the environment. So he's in
Okay.
climbers climbing the walls in the background, and then I'm adding in the light. There's natural overhead light and no dialogue. That's all the prompts that I'm giving it here to get to this result. I kind of do the same thing with this shot. And this shot as well. And that gives some pretty good B-roll. But now let me show you how you can make more cinematic looking B-roll. Here's an example of the cinematic B-roll I'm talking about. For this, we will be using Higgsfield Sol, Nanomadana 2, and also Higgsfield Cinema Studio, and that creates some pretty good results. We're starting with generating the image, and for this, we will be using Higgsfield Sol, because what I found out that it's pretty good with reference images. So I'm gonna upload this reference image called this pose style that I like. And I don't know why, but when you upload it in Sol, it doesn't give you the ability to things. So all we can do is just add in ourselves as a reference, and then we hit generate. Make sure to select it at 2K, by the way, because that gives you the best result. And now we hit generate. And that gave me this result, and it wrote the prompt itself. So that's what Higgsfield Sol does. It has this custom prompt setting that you can use. This is pretty good already, but if you want to customize it and make it even better, then you want to use it as a reference. And now you want to use it for NanoBanana 2. So you're going to switch over to NanoBanana 2 or NanoBanana Pro, it doesn't really matter. Then you can change this image to whatever you want. So for example, I don't want to be using the same clothes over and over again, and I want me to be passing through the door. So I'm going to change the clothes of the man to a warm brown jacket and a little bit more details about my exact outfit. I'm going to change my positioning to be more in the background so that it looks like I'm just exiting the store and then I'm still focused on my phone. I generate this and here's the finished result. Now we can animate it. So I'm just going to download it and we're going to go over to Higgsfield Cinema Studio. Then you go over to the director panel and you upload your image in there. After uploading your image, you want to switch over to multi-shot. This all depends on what type of shot you want to create. I did multi-shot manual because as you saw in my scene, I made 3 different scenes in the same 10-second generation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to describe what I want to happen in master. So for the first scene, I want to have a fixed camera, and he moves forward until he's close to the frame, and then he stops all while he's paying attention to the phone. I keep this at 5 seconds long, and then I do the same for scene number 2. So I'm just describing what I want to have happen. So now I have a over-the-shoulder shot, and I have a notification on my phone. We need to talk. And I'm making this 3 seconds long. Then we're switching to scene number 3, and here we have a close-up side angle of a slow zoom in of the man thinking. And then you hit generate. This might take you a few tries though, and sometimes it can happen that your first 2 scenes are good, but your last scene is pretty bad. If you make multiple different variations, then you can mix and match the best scenes to get the best results. Literally, from every AI professional that I've spoken to, they make so many generations. Of course, your budget needs to allow that, but these guys burn through credits just to get that perfect shot, and they just don't wait on prompting it. They just generate 50 times and get the best result. For my video, it took me a couple tries, and then I mixed and matched the best scenes to get this result. lastly, let me show you how you can create long form videos of yourself that look and sound just like you. Here's what we will create. I'm going to show you how I generate AI avatars that look and sound exactly like me. No matter the background, the clothing, or the camera angles, you will remain completely unchanged. Here's how I generate my AI avatars. The best thing is you don't even have to record a video of yourself. All I did is I took a screenshot like this of myself. Now I uploaded a screenshot of myself into HeyGen, and then I'm also adding in a 11-minute voice note of myself. This could be your real voice that you can just record just before this, or you can use your voice clone that you already made in the previous steps. So then you add in the audio, then you make sure that you're using avatar 4, and then you change the setting to whatever you want, in my case landscape, and I want to have the fill screen. Then we hit send, and now it's gonna generate our avatar through HeyGen. I'm going to show you how I generate AI avatars that look and sound exactly like me. It's literally as simple as that. The cool thing here though is that you can change yourself into any type of setting. So for example, let's say I don't like this background, or let's say you don't have a background like me. Like this studio, for example, I'm being lit up by 4 different lamps. What you can do is you can just use an image of yourself, put it inside of NanoBanana, and get it any background that you want. For example, what I did right here is I put in this image of me, then I gave it the following prompt where I want to change the background to be in an aquarium. It also adjusted the lighting for me, and now I have this cool new background that I can animate inside of HeyGen. And if I do that, then I get something like this. I'm going to show you how I generate AI avatars that look and sound exactly like me. I also found a bit of a cheat code that lets you get any type of background that you want. Basically, all you have to do is you have to remove your background. You can do this inside of NanoBanana. So all I did is change the background to pure green. Do not change the foreground at all. So here we have me with a pure green screen background. Then I download this, and then I put this inside of HeyGen, and then it gives me this video, but with a completely green background. Now you have to just download this, and then you can put it inside something like CapCut. And all you have to do in CapCut is you have to select your clip, then you click on auto removal from the background, and now it's automatically retroscoping you. So now you have no background behind you. Then you can put any type of video behind you. So for example, in this case, I have this video of the aquarium, but without me in it. And I just put it on top, and now we have the fish moving around me while I'm in that situation. So yeah, that's the more advanced way of how you can make a video. If you're serious about this, I would recommend getting a ultimate or creator plan on Xfield because you'll be using it quite a lot. The benefit of that is that you don't need to have a fancy recording studio. You can literally be in any type of situation and you can make cool looking videos from anywhere in the world without having access to a good microphone or anything. You just have to set it up right once. I will leave the link to all the tools in the description down below. I will also leave the link to my school where you can find all of my prompts so you can play around with this for yourself. Make sure to click the video that's on the screen right now if you want to learn how to make some real footage together with AI.
It really is good. Really, really good. It's just, is that for me? Kicksfield Cinema Studio. Oh, Higgsfield Cinema Studio. That's the problem. A lot of videos.
What you just saw was completely made with AI in less than 15 minutes. But the craziest part is that even a complete beginner can create results like this. The new Cinema Studio 2.5.
Let's see this.
Why are we even going to this stupid dinner? Because he is my childhood friend. ugly friends. Our guests are here. Maya, bring the dinner package.
Certainly. Just a sec.
There is a special pill inside that box.
What kind of pill is it?
It suppresses my inhibitions and eliminates the brain's ability to lie.
For 2 hours, you become exactly who you are.
Why would we do that?
You can finally do exactly what you've always wanted.
And the best part, no one remembers the thing when it's over.
I'm in. How long does it take to kick in?
10 minutes max.
Yo. Yo. Why? What?
God, already, Ethan?
Don't. What the hell happened in there?
I was scared.
I just found a problem where you can capture your own IMAX grade footage for less than $1. Not only that, PairSplit says you can capture your own Ray Alexa footage, Red V Raptor footage, and Sony Venice footage, all on poly-level sought-after lenses. This is made possible through PairSplit's new engine, StillGood. PairSplit is doing a lot of promising, and as a professional VP and content creator who's worked heavily on practical film sets as well as AI productions, we're going to be testing 4 key. I just found a process where you can capture your own IMAX grade footage for less than $1.
This guy seems like he knows what he's talking about.
I used to think that I would never be creative, and AI only made it worse. Watching everyone's insane social media edits made it easy for me to admire their work while I stayed stuck. Stuck creatively and financially. But growth happens one step at a time. True growth is a slow process, but as long as you are consistently learning and adapting, you're ultimately moving on. So today I'm going to show you 5 AI video editing techniques that boosted my creativity with less to actually unveil the secret as to how to stand as a creative. Welcome back to the Closet Studio. Today we're ranking my favorite AI video editing techniques as of right now, starting with number 5 being simple camera movement. Now, why are you going to use simple camera movement? Not only enhances your story by giving it a look, but the why behind your camera movement is what makes a difference. So some of you already probably know this technique, but I'm going to give a little extra sauce in there. So step 1, you are going to set your camera on a tripod and film there. And then you're going to move it slightly, film from that new angle. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take a screenshot from the end of our first frame and the beginning of our second frame. But here's that first little saucy piece for you. So go to the end of your first frame, go 3 frames back, screenshot there. Now go to the beginning of your second frame, go 3 frames forward, screenshot there. Now we're going to move into Cinema Studio 2.5. We're going to put the first frame and the second frame. We are going to type in what we want the subject to be doing. The camera movement isn't that important because the AI can see where we're starting, where we're ending. If you want to put the camera movement in for safe measure, do so. But what's more important is what is the subject doing? What are the things that the AI cannot see simply from the images? After generating a few times, getting a few takes, finding the perfect one, we're going to bring that back into your editing software. That's going to connect the dots. Right? So that's the in between of your first frame and your second frame. But remember, you've got 3 frames to blend. So you can cross dissolve up to 3 frames so that it doesn't do this weird jerky movement that happens a lot of times. Now, secret sauce number 2 for this technique is if you want a fast-paced motion and you don't want that AI ghosting, Adil and Hicksfield said this and it blew my mind. It's simple, but you just don't think of it. Have the transition generated in slow motion and then bring it back to 24 frames in the transition because the AI is going to be able to process the movements a lot more clearly. Now make sure you match the color grade, fix the exposure, fine tune, and you've got a pretty good transition and you didn't need a second camera, motorized dolly. Now trick number 2, we're going to take something that we already know and we're going to enhance it just a little bit. We're going to change the props and enhance our environment, but here's how we're going to do it. AI right now will understand your frame. So this frame, if I were to try to generate it, AI is going to put the same amount of thought process into this entire frame as if I were to zoom in a ton and this was our frame. It would give the same amount of attention to detail. So if I were to want to change my eyeballs, it'd be better to do so with a frame that looks like this rather than this. If I want to change some aspects of my background right now, I want to change this plant back here, I'm not going to screenshot this entire frame. I'm going to crop into specifically the plant. And then from there, once you have a screenshot of the specific area you want to change and it's high enough resolution that the AI is not going to get confused as to what it is, we're going to take it into NanoBanana 2, and from there, we're going to put in what we want to change it to. Do I want to change it to a different plant? Do I want to change it to a futuristic weapon? I don't know what it is. What do you want to change it to? Ensure the lighting, color palette, and the borders of your frame remain exactly the same. Because what we're going to do from there is we're going to export that image, bring it into your timeline. We're going to throw it on top of your original image. If I were to have tried to screenshot the entire area, it probably wouldn't be as detailed as it is right there. Attention to details, folks. Anyways, now I'm about to get into my 3rd favorite AI trick that I've learned. But before we get there, if you'd like to sign up for Hicksfield and try out Cinema Studio 2.5, click the link in the description, go check it out, and implement these techniques to really set your video editing apart. Quick side note, I was just scrolling through Hicksfield and they just released their original series. Does that mean they're about to start competing with like streaming services? Is that what they're doing? That's crazy. I just watched the Arena Zero. That was like their first installment of their original series. You should check it out. That AI is crazy. Okay, we'll get back to this. They're crazy, dude. I'm moving into my 3rd favorite technique that I've learned. And this is a question that I get tons of comments about. Not only are we going to change our background or change prompts, but we're going to do it with that camera movement. Oh, yes, I said it. Camera movement. Figured it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the process of changing the environment. After you composite it and put it onto your original frame, we're going to take a screenshot of this. And then we're going to export the desired clip that you want changed. We're going to go into Clean 3.0 Omni Edit. Now, if you're watching this in the future, that's crazy to say. And CDance 2.0 is on Hicksfield. Use that. That's your new solution. You're going to upload the video clip to the video section and the new image to the image section. And you're going to type in environment and at video 1 with the environment and at image 1. Very simple. This past video, if you'd like to go check it out so you can see all these VFX really in play. Now we're getting into my top 2 favorite AI techniques that I've learned. And they almost tied for first, but the second favorite really showed me how I could find my creative identity, and that is AI pre-production. So how do we use AI in pre-production? Well, just like our camera, our lighting, our audio, all of our equipment, these are viable tools in our production workflow. AI is not going to replace what we do. It is going to rewrite how we do it, thus pushing the barrier of what we can create even higher. So just like going into a project, knowing what the production is going to be, or knowing what the VFX are going to be, which we should be doing anyway, we're going to go into a project knowing exactly how we're going to use AI. AI is a very reliable tool, and we need to treat it as such. Now, my fifth favorite AI trick as of right now, I actually discovered not too long ago. And it's something that is going to go much further than just making a cool effect. You could really take this and run with it. Let me hear me out. Hear me out. The AI buddy. Think about it. Do more people know Walt Disney, or do more people know Mickey Mouse? Do more people know? That's my only example. Think about it. Geico Gecko, Limu the Emu, and Duck. You know, the what is that? What is that song? And Duck. Limu. You got it. An AI character or an animated character can serve as a brand when it comes to the visual effects, being able to have another buddy in the scene with you, or just being able to create your faceless character. In Cinema Studio 2.5, you are able to create realistic looking characters just based on their description. So you can go through and you can determine their genre, their era, their identity, their details, their outfit, all kinds of different things. You can determine and be very intentional about who you're creating. You can either keep it in that realistic style, or here's a little cheat code: throw that into Nana Banana 2 and create a cartoon version of that character, or just go straight to Nana Banana 2 and create an animated character, and you are able to now have animated videos. So how can you create an animated buddy in terms of video editing? You're going to move into the scene that you filmed on your tripod. And we're going to start the same process. Screenshot the area where you want your clone. Upscale if need be. Throw it into Nano Banana to add your element. So you'd say something like at character, whatever your character's name is leaning against the bamboo in this scene. And just like before, make sure when you prompt that you say the framing, the color, the lighting, the composition remain exactly the same. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take that image into Cinema Studio, and you are going to prompt what the character is going to do, what the character is going to say, anything that AI doesn't understand just from the image. Don't talk about lighting, color, framing, got all that. Now, once you've generated within Cinema Studio a few different times, now you can have conversations with your buddy. Your buddy can just be sitting there watching you. That was weird. Maybe don't do that. So this leads into the pre-production. If you're having a conversation with your buddy, you've got to plan for them. So make sure that you can plan the cadences. From there, we're going to go into the audio portion in Cinema Studio, and you can create your voice clone. So create the clone by either uploading your voice, uploading someone else's voice that you're going to export the audio from your clone, upload that into the audio section, do voice changer. So now you have a consistent AI. But that one's a little bit more of a workflow, but boy, the opportunity. And this tool specifically taught me something. We can't deny that Mickey Mouse has made an impact, and Mickey Mouse does not exist. The creator of Mickey Mouse, his creativity and his intentionality is shining through his creation. Whoa. Just like we are created in our creator's image, our creations are created in our image. And we know from Genesis that we were called to create, making an impact through your why. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? That's where you're going to set yourself apart. And that's where you're going to stand out as a creator. And growth happens one step at a time. Don't compare your journey when you could be at the beginning to somebody else's end of their journey. When it comes to using AI as your creative outlet, AI a tool without intentionality, stop the slow, no matter if it's AI or it's traditional filmmaking. Intentionality is what brings about the purpose behind your creation. Remember, I love y'all. I really do. It only takes one to start creating. It only takes one to make your faceless YouTube channel your animated brand. It only takes one to make change. It only takes one to change the world. See you next time.
Yo, this guy is good. I need to subscribe to him. I'm gonna subscribe to him right now. Where is my YouTube? I'm gonna subscribe to him right now. Oops.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
That is just crazy how good this is. If the whole thing is just, I watched the whole 10-minute video without pausing, without going away. Step 2, audio SFX. YouTube marketing tool, vidIQ, camera setup, Ridge Designer. $10,000. I am. Do you have this rig? I do. Let's go, wonderful rig. It's just I. Wow, thanks for that. I mean, the quality is insane. I can create websites, I can create videos, and I can then make them in HixField and then use Cloud Code to make them possible. Yo, it is crazy the things I can do.
AI slop is infecting social media right now, constantly hosting its viewers into buying products or joining a movement that's completely based on deception. And the worst part is there's more content being created than ever. So how can you truly stand out in such an oversaturated market? What if the exact tool that seems to be crushing your creativity is the tool that's going to exponentially bring it back? There are a total of 30 different AI generations in this video, and because of how realistic AI is getting, one, I don't think you're going to find them all. And two, it's becoming that much harder to stand out in a crowd full of content creators when everyone has the ability to create feature film level productions. There's still a way for you to stand out with your content. Welcome back to the Closet Studio. Funny enough, we've already started. There are 3 AI generations in this scene right now. It could be this picture, could be this hat. Obviously, you can pause it if you want and cheat, but do people actually do that? I guess they do. Don't pause it for double points. Oh, and at the end is when we're gonna reveal all the changes. I'm not just gonna like not tell you. That would be rude. See, in a world where creating content has become easier than ever, how can you truly stand out amongst a crowd? Now with the execution of the creative process with AI, anybody can truly create something magnificent without the skill sets or the tools needed prior to. And the realization that 9 years of me learning how to create with a camera basically going down the pooper, well, it scared me. Yeah. I have been studying the filmmaking process for over 9 years now, and at the initial release of AI, unlike most creatives, I accepted a harsh reality. Hard work isn't enough for success. As Jim Rohn said, if you work hard at a skill set, you will work for the paycheck, living as a hamster on a wheel. If you work hard on yourself, you will work for an impact and bring forth a fortune. This is true for us. Simply working hard is going to lead to the hamster wheel with no payoff and no real success. But being good at conceptualizing is what brings forth the success and the impact that's necessary. See, creativity isn't found in what it is or even how it's done. Creativity is found in the why. Think about it. You could have the most beautiful lighting, the most beautiful composition, all caught on camera, and no one cared. It's not that you're bad at what you do, it's that no one understands why you did it. A story is only as good as the reason for its creation, the reason a character exists, the reason that conflict occurs. Think about it. Nobody cares that Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. Everybody cares about why Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. So how can you actually stand out in a crowd full of content creators and AI influencers? Well, it's found in the why, not the how or not the what you do, and it's not found in the mind-blowing retaining edit that you do that constantly has something popping up over and over again. It's found in the why. It's found in the intentionality. If you've ever watched a murder mystery, finding out who did it is great, but finding out why they did it is where your satisfaction comes from. The payoff at the end of a movie, you care about why it was done and less of who did it. Think about it. And the best part is, your story is unique. So your why is different from everybody else. So here's the key. Very few people learn how to access their why. And the people who do figure out how to access their why, more than likely they are finding success in their content creation journey. Access your why. Why are you creating content? Why are you doing what you're doing? For me, I'm doing it for the glory of God. I create for the creator. If you're interested in how I created some of these shots, I have a video here. Cinema Studio 2.0 is the software that I mainly use for a lot of these shots, and I go over a few different short films that I created in Cinema Studio 2.0, and I talk about how I did them. If you want to click on this video, this one is all about AI VFX and show you my favorite ways to implement AI into traditional footage to get high quality VFX. Now, something that Hicksfield just added that I haven't covered yet, which is I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Hicksfield just implemented audio. You can basically clone voices, create voiceovers, and dub to different languages. So what I did for two of these scenes that were not me speaking, but it kind of be like it was me, I basically created the footage, threw it into the audio section of Cinema Studio, changed it to voice changer, and I wanted to change the voice. And then I basically created my own clone, and I was able to get pretty close with my vocals. I'm actually stoked that they added audio because you could do everything visual, but then audio was like, it's great. And they just released Soul 2.0. And about to play with this. Stay tuned for the next video. I like it. I really do. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe.
Let me actually go back and watch the Hicksfield original. That is literally me. That just, for some reason, that looks like original series. Arena. 3,324 likes, 84 dislikes. Cast, Soul Cinema, characters and location. Little Ogre, Ziki, Mioma. Episode 2 coming soon, 3, 4, 5 coming soon. When? My god, looks real. Right? It's now playing. Maybe I need to log in for it to play. I will log in. Hell yeah. I know. Annual add-on. Unlimited, 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 unlimited. Plus. I don't want it. I keep telling you I don't want this. They keep pushing it to me every single time. No, I'm not gonna buy it. No. I don't want it, dude. So you can't even watch it? Voted. I can't even watch it, dude.
Dude, get out of my face! Hey, who are you? We have been. Tonight we have a warrior.
Yeah, this is crazy. I can't even watch it.
Hey, who are you? Oh, I know you did. Tonight we have a warrior from the mysterious planet Earth. Dude, get out of my face! We have confirmed the astral. I can't. I can't spit anymore. Remind me again why I'm doing this.
Because you're tired of waiting to feel alive.
You're a strange kid, you know that? Hey, who are you?
If I go over here, can I watch it over here? I can't even watch the... What are you guys doing, dude? I can't even watch it. Yep, I can't even watch it. Still don't work. See dense or see dream? 1.5 Pro. If 2.0 comes along, he said use that. See dream is an image. See dense is that. Okay. Oh, so I can watch none of them. Every video is messed up. Okay.
We have confirmed the asteroid's trajectory.
Expected to hit Earth.
My God, potential extinction level event. This is my bucket list.
Let's do it.
I'm not sure this is safe.
Hello. Why?
The world is ending, remember?
Well, this one is working. Whoa. Everybody's making, yeah, kind of destruction stuff like that, huh? Escape blasting, I guess. Maybe on YouTube they have it on YouTube, maybe?
Key flaws that I find. So I've been exploring.
It's like 11 months old. Every video, 114 videos. Okay, episode 1 right here.
Know this baby's bugged as hell, but go down already. Two of salt. Not now. I said not now.
I'm getting my stuff. Just need to grab a few things.
Crap. Oh. That's your new guy? Damn, not a big of upgrade down here.
You know why I broke up with you? You're a pathetic loser with no meaning in your life.
Oh, I'm pathetic. Yeah, okay. You're any better. Dude, get out of my face! Hey, who are you? Tonight we have a warrior from the mysterious planet Earth. Earth. Even the name sounds strange. What's going on? So you got this. A drink. His opponent comes all from the planet men. Come to SpendFree, boy. Hey, no mis drogas, mi garuta. 15 seconds, babies.
Let's start from the beginning. It's on me. Thousands of people have got to say, we're at this one. And right now, we're on planet Earth. No more battles. One champion per world. World's gone. Done. Earth picked you. No pressure. Destiny, I guess. Oh, wait. Earth's been here before. 66 million years ago. You're wrong side. Anyway, I'm Hooky, your bro for all of this. Now you got to pick your item.
Is this anime bullshit? Movement speed is always meta.
They gave you a sword and you picked shoes?
Nice.
We're gonna die because of sneakers!
Let's.
You'll be standing there like a mannequin in the clothes store.
My strategy is. No, don't touch it.
Hold still.
I want to go home. My bed.
Stop repeating temporarily. You die. This is real. Die, your planet dies. Everyone you've ever known died. And I died too.
This is a game. And they gave me inventory to fight. And the sleepers aren't just shoes, right? They're a weapon. Gotta be powering them somehow.
Yep. Oh no. Well, that's minus 5 HP.
Okay. Let's speedrun this shit up. I'm coming for you! You wait and see! You hear me? Your ass is mine!
Yep, ma. Good morning.
Good night. No,
Nine, nine.
ఏం చేసుకుంటారా
Eggs.
ఈరోజు కూడా ఎగ్ రైసా
Hmm.
3 రోజులు వస్తుగా
Hmm.
అదే అది నీకు పెట్టినారా నాన్న మెసేజ్ మెయిలా వచ్చినట్టుగా పాప
2 రోజులు పడుతుందని చెప్పా కదమ్మా.
ప్రెసెంట్ మా డాడీ అడిగినాడులే గుమ్మ ఉంటుంది
లేదు 2 రోజులు పడుతుంది పంపిస్తామని చెప్పినారు నాకు.
లక్కీ డిప్లొమా సెలెక్ట్ అయినా వచ్చింది ఆయన.
రూల్స్ మార్చినారు అది కూడా. ఇప్పుడు లక్కీ డిప్ అంటే ఎవరు పడితే వాళ్ళకి రాదు. అది కూడా శాలరీ ఎంత తీస్తుండవో దాని ప్రకారం కోటా లెక్కన. ఎక్కువ జీతం తీసే వాళ్ళకి ఛాన్సెస్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి, తక్కువ జీతం తీసే వాళ్ళకి తక్కువ ఛాన్సులు ఉంటాయి. మరి సిస్టమ్ ఇప్పుడు
జీతం బేస్ మీద వచ్చింది ఎట్లా ఇది?
అది జీతం బేస్ మీద ఎంతోమంది వేసి ఉంటారు, ఇప్పుడు ఆ లెక్కలో నుంచి పిక్ చేస్తారు. బ్రాకెట్స్ కింద డిఫరెంట్ బ్రాకెట్స్లో ఉంటాయి, డిఫరెంట్ బ్రాకెట్లో వాళ్ళు పిక్ చేస్తారు అన్నమాట.
కోడ్ చెప్తా ఫోన్ చేసి నేను చెప్పి మాట్లాడుతుంది వచ్చేస్తున్నా ఎందుకు టెన్షన్ పడతా అంటాడు.
పాప ఖుషి, మేము ఖుషి అంటే ఆయనకి ఇంకేం పో అక్కడికి వచ్చేస్తానులే ఫీల్ అవ్వద్దులే. వాళ్ళు ఎవరు వచ్చారో వాళ్ళు షిఫ్ట్ అప్పలకి కూడా వచ్చిందంట. నేను ఫోన్ చేసి చెప్పిందంట వచ్చిందని. అంటే అది అందరికి నేనే ఓపెన్ అయ్యి వచ్చిండొచ్చు అందరికి కదా.
ఎప్పటి నుంచో వస్తాం, ఇప్పుడు 2 వారాలుగా వెళ్తానే ఉన్నారు రిజల్ట్లు.
డెడ్లైన్ ఈరోజు లాస్ట్.
ఈరోజు తర్వాత ఎవరికి రాదు, ఈరోజే లాస్ట్. వస్తే నీకు వచ్చేది ఏమన్నా ఉన్నా ఈరోజే లాస్ట్. ఈరోజు తర్వాత నుంచి ఏముండదు, రిజల్ట్ ఏముండదు, మళ్ళీ ఆగిపోతాయి.
మాత్రం చెప్పిన అవునమ్మా, గుడ్ న్యూస్ మా, మంచి న్యూస్ చెప్పినావమ్మా, ఇంకేం భయం లేదులే వాడికి కదా, మంది ట్రై చేస్తారు రాదు అది అన్నారు. సరేనా ఇప్పుడే చెప్తే అప్పుడే చెప్తున్నాను చెప్పిన నేను. సరే ఎవరికి చెప్పలా.